prepaid call from
Maurice Vasquez.
an incarcerated individual at this California healthcare facility, Stockton, California. This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded. You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call. To accept this call, say or dial 5 now. Thank you for using Global Tel Link.
Yo.
Hello?
Hey,
Yeah.
I thought they were playing games, man.
Nah, Mueller, they run a pretty tight ship right here, man.
That's good to hear.
Shouts out to them here. You know,
That's what's up.
I'm not gonna go giving no names and shit like that, but
I'm tracking.
shouts out to them right here, man, because they run a tight ship.
That's good.
I'm very appreciative, man. I'm grateful.
Make sure they shoot you an extra lunch for that.
Here. The warden here, she's innovative, and she's old school, and she's a part of the new narrative, I guess you can say.
Yeah.
Not the California way.
Okay. Yeah.
Or the Norway way, but
right.
She's a courageous woman, man, because she rolled her sleeves up and allowed me, to be here.
Yeah.
And LT, you wardens they have a lot of power. They're dictators, so
correct.
They can choose who the hell they want in their prison or not. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
They don't have to accept just anyone. So.
Yep.
I've been treated really well since I've been here, man.
That's good to hear.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, because I've been bouncing around. I've been bouncing around.
Yeah.
From place to place, and within a couple months, I've been actually in 4 different prisons.
Damn.
Yeah, and even right now, I'm dealing with my property that I had in ASU in Sacramento. They can't find it. It was never packed in Central R&R. That's the least of my problems, but it's a huge inconvenience. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Huge inconvenience. I appreciate the fact that I'm self-sufficient, and I've got the money to be able to purchase new appliances and whatnot, or I'd be miserable. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But so I came here, and from the looks of it so far, this is where I'll be at for a little while.
Okay.
And so any place I go, anyone who knows me, anyone who's really been around me, or has encountered me, they know that I try my best to be polite and courteous.
Yeah.
I demonstrate mannerism, etiquette.
Like I told you.
I'm a pleasant person to be around.
Like I told you, I had never met you in person, but I had only heard all the stuff on YouTube. Like I think I had told you, man. Everybody's saying stuff, but that's just that. Yeah, that's just them talking.
And on that note, one of the things that everyone's unaware of is that a lot of these stories you hear, some of them have become, historical events in CDCR.
Correct.
And I can genuinely say that I've done certain things that I've never met anyone who went out of their way to, intentionally involve themselves in such, detrimental predicaments, And
yeah.
I'll also be the first to tell you that was a stupid motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
Egoism gets you killed, man. And on many occasions, that almost happened.
Man.
It was pure egoism, man, and pride, and I was so worried about my image, but it wasn't just me. I had a group of men of valor, man, that meant so much to me that I refused to let down.
Yeah.
I refused to let down, man. So I intentionally put myself in harm's way over and over and over again, and people don't get it. People don't understand that. I didn't create the Nathaniel Riders on a fucking PC yard,
Yeah.
I didn't create Nathaniel Riders, in any prison yard. I was on the streets of Sacramento when I created my movement, man.
Okay.
I was founder of my movement.
Okay.
It was to combat prison gangs. It was to combat organizations that wanted to basically be predators.
Yeah.
I guess you could say wanted to be predators. They wanted to come prey on innocent people. And for them to conform to whatever it is that they wanted done at the time. So it's always meant something to me. It's always meant everything to me. And that's the thing, man.
Now, were you the founder?
Yeah, I am the founder. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
100%.
Okay. Just wanted to clarify that for the viewers.
It's a trip because it's like my life, man, has been a 360 because even when I was in CSP Sacramento,
yeah,
I know all the brass there. I know all the brass, man. Lieutenants and captains, they remember because there was an incident there when I got into it with the Northern Structure.
Damn.
The Northern Rasta.
Yeah.
Some of the foot soldiers for the North Angles.
Right.
I got into it with them dudes because of being oppressed. Being oppressed, man, and I was treated fairly well there. And I was able to be accepted into this program that they had started called the Short-Term Restricted Housing Program.
Yeah.
Where I was actually programming with other general population inmates. I was the only rider there.
Wow.
Yeah. So it was pretty interesting, man. It was it was quite a journey, but I was able to program, and I earned my way out of there, and they double overrode me to level 2. Unfortunately, some guy who had the 812 in Donovan ended up getting into an incident that ended up opening up space on a level 3 yard.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
And they gave me a fucking immediate transfer to Donovan, man.
Wow.
And which is literally the last prison in California. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But hey, I was happy. I'm not gonna sit here and complain. About being able to get the hell out the hole.
Yeah.
I packed my shit up and I was gone, man. And
right.
Of course, as soon as I got there, that yard, a lot of people don't know this or not, but that yard is actually a non-designated yard,
A yard?
It's a non-designated, A yard's a non-designated yard, so that EOP's there.
Correct. Building 1, building 2.
There's an EOP building there. But it's also considered a high-profile inmate,
They have a handful.
There's a high-profile yard, too,
Yeah.
I was there, they considered me a high-profile inmate. Suge Knight was there.
Suge.
Sirhan and Tex Watson, and there's a handful of people that are pretty well known in the media, that are there,
Former Mexican mafia member too on that yard.
Oh yeah. Matter of fact, that was my coworker.
Yeah.
Working in the program office, man.
Yeah.
He's the one that taught me. Everything I needed to know about songs,
Yeah.
That's right, Artie.
Yeah.
Artie.
Yep.
Yeah. Old man Artie, man.
Yep.
Yeah, he's actually was in the same block as me, man.
Yep.
A pretty decent old man. He became a friend of mine. Pretty decent dude.
Yeah, we had many conversations.
It's a trip because I remember him. When I first met when I was, just a young, just a fucking young thug in Corcoran and Shoe back in the mid-90s,
Yeah.
But, so like I said, man, when I first got there, of course, everyone didn't want me there. That's a programming yard. So, here I come and, I thought that I was going to be able to get there and not know anyone because it's a level 3 yard. They're down a level 3 yard.
Hey, let me tell you something, man. Everybody knew you were touching down, man. Everybody on Greenside knew that you were touching down. That's what they let me know.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah.
I found out when I got there, man.
Yeah.
I found out when I got there. So, as soon as I got there, I just literally I was on that kiosk. I had never been on a kiosk before. Like I said, I went to the hole in April of 2018. So
yeah,
I'm on that kiosk, man. Be able to see my wife and talk to my son, and I'm enjoying myself, you know, pale as hell. I'm out here, you know, with the sun out here. So I was there for like about maybe 10 days, man. And all of a sudden, boom, you know, they come into the fucking block, you know, 15 deep.
Yeah.
And they go straight to my cell, and I thought, here we go. You know, shit, at least I had a few days to come out here and enjoy myself. And,
Right.
You know, they went and searched my cell, destroyed my cell, but thank God, the captain there, he's old school, man. He's an old school captain by the name of Lewis.
Okay, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Good dude.
You know who he is?
Good dude, yeah.
Straight up. So he's in Calipatria.
Yep.
You know, where he used to be IGI sergeant.
Right.
And so, you know, he knows me, he knows my story. And you know, he tells me, you know, come over there and have a seat. And they're searching my cell, and he tells me straight up, basically, I want you to know that I'm Captain Lewis, and I'm the reason why they're up there. I said, okay. You know, he says that basically, if they find what they're looking for, I'm going to go home. I said, well, what are you looking for? He tells me they're looking for a knife. And I said, okay, well, you're not going to find a knife. I'm not carrying one. I don't have a knife. He
Right.
said, okay. And he told me straight up, man, you know, what are my plans? I told him I would like to program. You know, I've been in the shoot for a long time, and I earned my way out of there, and I'm here, you know, by design.
Yeah.
DRB, Department Review.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
What a trip,
You know,
dude.
they've never lived that life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The Department Review Board is when Sacramento has to get involved in their case, you know? And a lot of counselors hate having to do it because it's like waving the white flag. You know, it's like, hey, I can't fucking do it. I don't have the, you know, intellectual capacity in order to fucking maneuver and play chess like this.
I'm glad you brought up. I'm glad you explained DRB, bro, because that fucking that decision was made at Sacramento level at high-ranking officials, man, that dropped the ball on purpose.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. You know, which is why, like I said, not only, you know, are there high-profile celebrities, there's high-profile, you know, members.
Facts.
You know,
Yeah, prison gang
as
members,
well, you know?
prison gang leaders, and prison gang members, and or complicated cases.
100%. You know, I tell you what, man. That was the best I had ever done, ever.
Man.
And I was proud of myself, man.
Yeah.
I was proud of myself because I was doing what I had been planning and preparing for, and that's creating a new narrative, man.
Correct.
Doing something different, you know.
Right.
And I've always been innovative, man. I've always been imaginative.
Yeah.
Creative, you know. And I don't see that in an arrogant way. I'm saying that, you know, when you put a man like me in a situation like this, I don't just sit here stagnant. You know, my mind's at work, constantly working on different things that I'm developing, and it's like,
Yeah.
you know, I'm successful at whatever I put my mind to. I can do whatever I want to do, man.
It's the good wolf or the bad wolf.
For the most part, unfortunately, in this, you know, underworld, you know, I'm in the trenches, man, with barracudas and alligators and crocodiles.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So some of these things that I put together, some of these things I have to do and navigate through the process of these nuances.
Right.
You know, it's negativity.
Facts.
It's not, you know, illegal. It's against the law. You know.
Correct.
It's survival, man.
Yeah, it's a predatorial.
Because I want.
It's a predatorial environment.
Yeah, 100%. See, and that's the thing. You know,
You have 60 seconds remaining.
for the first time, man, I was really doing everything that I was supposed to be doing right.
Yep.
See, and I wasn't getting, you know, pulled into the vortex of anything that was wrong on that yard. Anything that was wrong in a legal sense, I was challenging. So I did a lot of good for that yard, man.
Yeah.
You know.
Man, those 15-minute phone calls. We'll see if he calls back. If not, I'm just clipping these little clips right here, man. We're just fucking making history. This is what it's all about. Kind of like monotone about this, kind of like even keel, because this is like my world, right? This is how I navigate. This is how I talk to people. And these are very serious conversations, man. Somebody has been charged with murder. Somebody has been murdered. Somebody did make those decisions to house those two inmates together. Departmental Review Board, DRB. If you guys don't know what DRB is, look them up. Sue them. They caused this. How are you going to have a correctional officer at CIW get put under investigation for allegedly calling the wrong pronoun of an inmate, yet you literally housed two enemies together on a yard, which resulted in a death? Come on, man. I will not stop until those individuals get held accountable. Love you guys. Keep pushing forward.